For a society to be able to harness its creativity, its innovation, and progress, people must be able to express dissenting views without fear of reprisal.
团结政府上台1年多，常被公民组织批评改革不到位，有者更担心大马的言论自由、人权议题会逐步走回前朝的老路。如果从第三方的视角来看，我国目前还有哪些需要加速改进的地方呢？联合国人权事务高级专员蒂尔克今天就给出了他的答案。
It will also be very important as we go forward to review the colonial era Sedition Act, as well as other vague and overly broad legislation like the Security Offences Act, SOSMA, laws such as the Communications and Multimedia Act, the Peaceful Assembly Act, and Printing Presses and Publications Act, which continue to be used also against human rights defenders, including environmental human rights defenders. It is also clear to me that there is a need for a comprehensive human rights-based migration plan, and I urge the government to end the criminalization of irregular migrants and to develop alternatives to immigration detention, in particular for all children and other groups that are in situations of vulnerability. Another phenomenon that is a global one, but sometimes also plays out here in the national context, we have seen more and more anti-rights movements, including those that instrumentalize religious beliefs to incite hatred and intolerance. They continue to proliferate in many parts of the world, both offline and online. And I urge also all Malaysians to resist the provocations of hate that is often out there in social media platforms, and instead to stand strong in preserving this country's so much admired rich diversity and its tradition of inclusivity and warmth that I know so well from my years of life here.
无论如何，蒂尔克坦言，大马过去几十年来在促进人权方面所做出的努力值得褒奖。
I have to say, looking at broader developments of human rights within the country, as I mentioned, there has been a lot of progress. We have seen over the years, also in the last couple of years, real changes, both in law, in attitude, in opening up also to civil society. Of course, this is a never-ending story. Human rights are always there to push us. Nobody is perfect. And we always need to use human rights as a solution to the problems that we face. And that was also an important message for me. Human rights is never going to be comfortable. It's always going to ask for more, and it's always going to push the boundary, and it's always going to ask to go for the extra mile. But it's always in the interest of a society, and it's in the interest of a society to advance. And I think that's what human rights does for all of us.